Okay, I'm going to jump on with what is data types and variables. Okay, so before that, the installation of Java, and then we have Eclipse we need to install. We need to install Java, JDK, and Eclipse. So for that, I just forward you this document. Okay, everything is there with screenshots only. To install Java, okay, I'll just go a little bit fast. Okay, so it's so easier for you. If you install Java, what to install Java? So just give Java download. You'll get the first link, click on it, click on the free Java download, then an exe agree and start free download will come. Then once you download it, you'll get an exe file. Double click on the exe file, click on next, Java will be installed. Then you have to install JDK. So JDK download you can give. Then go to the first link. Okay, then you go to this JDK, this icon. There you can see the first one. Go for the first information. Accept license and pre-agreement. Okay, why I'm asking to first means the second one is demo. We should go to the full kit. Okay, that's why click on that accept. Then yours is a Windows 32-bit means go for Windows x86. 64-bit means go for x64. Okay, same thing. Download this. You'll get an exe file. Click on next, then the installation will be done for JDK also. Once that installation has been done, if you go to your C drive, under the program files, okay, you will have Java. Go to the Java folder, you can see JDK and then JRE. Go to the JDK folder, into the bin folder, you can see the path, right click, copy the path, go to your My Computer, right click, properties, then advanced system settings. Here click on environment variables. Okay, here you can search for path. Okay, if you just come down, you can see path. There click on edit, then come there, just right click, paste it. Okay, then after that click on OK. Okay, make sure before that if you have anything, give a semicolon. Make sure you should not delete any information from here, then things will not work properly. Okay, so make sure you give a semicolon, finally come to the end, give a semicolon, and finally paste your path here. That's it. Okay, then click on OK, OK and OK. So I already done, so that's why I'm clicking on cancel. You click on OK and OK, then the installation will be done. That's it. Okay, this is how you have to install Java and then JDK. Okay, now it's been done, Java and JDK. Then next, Eclipse. Okay, so for that again, just give Eclipse. Give the version, any one version name. So Kepler or Luna is the version. So go for that. Kepler download. Eclipse Kepler download. Okay, just click on the first one. Okay, so once you get this, you can see all the releases that are available here. These are the different releases that are available here. So in that, Kepler is what I was. Just click on the Kepler. Then just a second, Arvind. I'll unmute you. You can unmute yourself. You can also. Hello? Hey, Arvind.
You're able to hear?
Yeah, now I can hear.
Yeah, no, JRE, what is the expansion for JRE?
It's Java runtime environment.
Okay, fine, okay.
JDK is Java development kit. That's it.
Yeah. So this, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So this Eclipse version, we need to go into eclipse.org, is it? This one?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and then downloads.
Yes, correct. So where you can browse like this: Eclipse, Kepler, download. You can just give.
Okay.
Once you give this, you can see this different package. The first link you click on it. where
Okay.
you can see all the releases that are available.
Okay.
I need Kepler.
Okay.
So that's why I came to this page. So here you
Okay.
can Eclipse IDE for Java W developers. So here you can see
Okay.
Windows, Mac, Linux.
Okay.
Linux is for Ubuntu. So which
Okay.
one you need? So right now I want 64-bit of Windows. So just download it. Once you download, you can see one zip file like this.
Okay.
Right click on the zip file, then you can see extract here.
Okay.
So here you will get this folder. There you have this Eclipse icon.
Okay.
Okay, so just click on this application, this icon here. So this is how to install the Java JDK and Eclipse. Okay.
Okay.
Everything whatever I have explained is there with clear screenshots for you. So you can just follow that also.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay.
So when you're installing, just go through this. You will be getting everything.
So Eclipse is just an IDE, right? Just an IDE.
Yes, correct. So it's like an UI which will be helping for us to write the code.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So in Java, if you see, we first have workspace,
Okay.
then we have project,
Okay.
then we have package, then next we have Java or class files.
Okay.
So first we need to get the workspace. Workspace is a place where all your Java code can be written.
Okay.
That's what. When I double click on that Eclipse icon, I got this workspace launcher.
Okay.
Okay. So in this workspace, you should be there in C, right? You just try to browse and then change it in a different location. I'll go to the D drive, Murli laptop. So here I'll create a new folder, make new folder, then learning Eclipse. I'll just keep something. Learning Eclipse new subject. Okay. I'll click on this. So once if I go to the original folder section, so it will be like a blank folder. Now I'll click on OK. Then when you click on OK, you can see some temporary files will be created for it.
Okay.
Some temp files will be created.
So whatever you write will go and store in this workspace, is it, from now onwards?
Correct.
This.
Yes. So that we are creating this workspace. Okay, so we are creating. I'll just close this. Welcome screen. Okay, right now, this is the section we will be getting. So usually we there into the Java J2EE. Okay, Java is separated into two sections. One is core Java, another one is J2EE. J2EE is actually what advanced version of Java. Okay.
Okay.
So now for Selenium, we don't need the advanced version. We need core Java. So I am
Okay.
going to change the view. So how to
Okay.
change the view? Go to File, New, Project.
Okay.
Then click on Java project. Otherwise, under the Java folder, you will have Java project. Click
Okay.
on Next. Then you can just give the project name.
Okay.
So I'll just give first project. Then after that, here this is very important. Use an execution environment. Here you change it as Java SE 1.7 or 1.8.
Okay.
I have 1.7 right now. I'll select it. Make sure it should be above 1.7 or 1.8. Okay, sure. Don't select the old versions. That's one. Okay, Java SE 1.7.
So this is which edition? JDK, is it?
Yes, correct. JDK or the JRE, we will say. So if you go to the command
Okay.
prompt, right
Version,
now,
whatever you have. Okay.
correct. So right now, my version of the Java space hyphen version. Now my latest version is actually what 1.8.
Okay.
I also have 1.7. So It's like whichever I want, I can use. So you can use 1.7 or 1.82 also.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm selecting 1.7. Then click on finish.
Okay.
Then it will be saying me that is this will change the UI of this Eclipse. Or you okay? So
Okay.
now it's Java WE. A new section called Java will come now.
Okay.
That's what the UI is going to change. Are you okay with that? Yes, I'm okay. Then I'll close this unwanted windows, not needed
Okay.
for me. Okay, so we have created the project. So for us, workspace and project is done. Now we are going to go with the package. Okay. So this is my source folder. Right click on my source folder. Go to new. Then I'm going to create the package. So before that, you can see once I create the project in the Eclipse view, you can see source and then GRE system library. What is this GRE system library means? It consists of jar files. That is all the files, class files, properties files, everything it will be present. That is these files are needed for me to execute the Java code.
Okay.
That's why we need this GRE system library. Internally, they have written programs to execute the Java code. That's what we are taking use of it. Then, if you go to my original folder view, you can see this is my project, first project. Inside that, you can see source and bin folder, and then some other project related folders. So, why we need this source and bin folder means? Okay, source folder are used to store my Java files, and then bin folders are used to store my class files. Source folder saves Java files. Bin folder helps me to save class files. That's what it will do. So what is this Java files class files? So Java files are used to write the programs. Write or edit the programs, I can see. Class files are used to run the program. It's used for only to run the program, that is execute. It's used to execute the program. If we don't have the class files, we cannot execute the Java programs. Okay. How we'll see everything. So first, now I'll create the package. Right click, new package. I'll give new package. So it's giving me a warning here. Discouraged package name here. Okay, discouraged package name is giving. So what means a package name always should start with a lowercase letter. That's a standard practice. Okay, it's not mandatory. It's a practice over there. If you want, you can. If you want, you can just follow that properly. Okay. So I'll follow the proper practice only. New package. That is the starting with the small letter. Okay. Then next click on finish. I created the package. Right click, new class. Okay. So what I did is right click on the package, new class.
Okay.
Then here I'll give the class name. So for example, I'll just give the class name as learning Java. I'll just give. Then I'll select default. So I gave the class name. Then I'll select default. Then click on this checkbox public static void main. Okay. Then click on finish. So give the name, selected default. Then click on the main function. Click on finish. So now I've got the code. So I'll increase the font size as a font to make it visible. Go to window, preferences, type font in the search box in this space. Then colors and fonts in the basic folder. If you come down, you can see text font. Edit it. Then give the font size as 13 as of now. Click on OK and then OK. I increase the font size. So if you want to comment a line in Java, that is, I don't want to execute that line in Java, you can always use double forward slash. Okay, I'll
Okay.
remove this line as of now. So the class name is what? Learning Java. That's what I given. Then we clicked on the checkbox public static void main. That's why we got this. Then package, new package. That's why package name. If you want to execute anything in Java, I should write inside the main function syszone control space. That gives me system.out.println. Then give in double quotes as hello world. That's it. So right click, run as Java application. Hello world. Okay. So I just gave the class name, then I gave my main function, then system.out.println. So now in case I forgot to click on the checkbox, okay, public static void main, then how to get that means for that shortcut is MAIN, then control space enter button. Okay, that gives me my main function. That is
Okay.
MAIN press control plus space plus enter button. That gives me my main function. Same thing for system.out.println SYSO control space. That gives me my system.out.println. The shortcut is SYSO control plus space button. That gives me my system.out.println. If I want to execute the program, right click on the program, run as Java application. Otherwise, we have here the run icon, which will help me to execute the program.
Okay.
Clear? So how we write the program? It's like this. Class ABC, open the parentheses. Then we have public static void main string arguments. Open. Here. Okay. Then we just give sysso hello world. That's it. This is how we used to write the program. Any questions so far, Arvind?
No.
Okay, always in the top we will have the package, and then what's my package name? That will be here. This is how always program will be written.
Okay.
So now next. So we have written this. So I'll just go now. Now first we'll see data types, and then we'll go with variables. So data types. So we have different kinds of data types in Java. That is byte, short, integer, long. Then double, float. Then we have Boolean. Then we have character, string. These are the different data types are available. String alone is not a data type. It's a class in Java. That is compared to the others. Actually, what string, it can do more functions here. Okay, that's why string alone is a class, but also acts as a data type in Java. That's what it's
Okay.
going to do for us. So now here we have byte, short, integer, and long. So all these data types are used for me to store numbers. Double and float are used for me to store the decimals. Okay. Then Boolean is used for me to store true or false. Character is used to store me any single character alone. String, it can store a single letter or a group of words. Okay, so byte is used to store numbers. Double and float is used to store decimals. Boolean is used to store true or false. Characters, it can store a single letter alone. Okay, it can be a number or it can be a letter. Okay, anything that comes in single quote, that will be considered as a character. Any information that comes in double quotes, that will be considered as a string. So either a single letter or a group of words, or even it can store numbers over there. Any information that comes as a string in the double quotes will be considered as a string here. That's what it will do. Clear?
Okay.
So now we have to see these all four data types are used for me to store numbers. Then why we need these four data types? That's what we need to know. So what is data types means? It's a kind of a container. Okay, it's a container which helps the variable to say what type of values to be stored in the memory location. That's what it's going to do. A container which helps the variable to say what type of values to be stored in memory location. Okay, that's what a data type is going to do for us. So how means? So if you see, okay, the numbers which I'm going to provide right now is actually not the real numbers. I'm just trying to make you understand the concept. That's what I'm trying to do. So we have byte. Byte will help you to store values from -128 to 127. Then short will help you to store values from -300 to 300. Integer will help you to store values from -500 to 500. Long will help you to store values from -1000 to 1000. Double will store values from minus thousand. I'll make it as, so it's actually first float. Float will store values from -2500 to 0.002 2500.99 -5000.002 5000.99. This is what a double will store. Now, if my value is okay, so for my value is right now 600. That means what are the data types will be supported for me means, okay, in this 600 will it come in byte -128 to 127? No. Short will it comes -300 to 300? No. -500 to 500. In this range will this 600 come? No. minus 1000 to 1000. In this range, 600 will come. Yes. So that means this date value can be stored only in long. Next is my value is 250. Now can you tell me, Arvind, which are the data types will be supported for me?
Yeah, this is a short.
Short will be supported. Any other data types will be supported?
Like
Integer.
long also.
Minus 500 to 500. In between range 250 comes?
Yeah. Sorry, integer. Yeah.
Yes. So it can be stored in integer. Also long.
Long also.
That's one. Okay. This is what data types are. Okay. So it's actually what a range of values. That is actually what which helps the data types to confirm this value can be stored into this variable. Same thing if my value is 6. I'll make it as 1500.00. So which are the data types will be supported for me, Ian?
Float and double.
Correct. So this can be stored in float and double. That's it. Clear now?
Yeah, but what about values like anything above 6,000, 7,000 and all? What is that?
No. That's what I told you. This is actually not the real numbers. Original numbers will be there in millions and trillions.
Okay, fine.
So usually the numbers will be there, the range what we are using. So if I just go here, data type range in Java, I'll just give. You can see, byte can store values from minus 128 to 127. Short can store values from minus 32,768 to 32,767. That's the maximum value. Okay. Integer minus 2147,483,648 to 2147,647. So in some millions. Same thing if you see long. See, minus 9223372036854775808. Okay. So this is actually a very a biggest number over there. So in between only, most probably our test case is quite big.
Okay.
Same thing for float. It has its own numbers over here. Double will have its own number. Clear now?
Yeah.
So the original numbers will be actually what? Always more and more bigger.
Okay.
That's it. So this is about data types. Any questions on this for you, Arvind?
No.
Clear now?
Yeah.
Okay. So now next. So next we will go with variables. So variable is what means, okay? It's just a memory location which helps us to store values in it. Memory location helps us to store values in it. That's what a variable is going to do. So next. So how a variable will be used? So here, listen. In variable, there are two steps are involved. One is declaration. Another one is
1 minute.
Yeah, sure. So I mean, we'll also have a 5 minutes break. Otherwise,
no issues. Wow, just a minute.
Yeah, sure. No. Anyway, actually, it's better. We'll also have, it's like instead of having it continuously, if you have a 5 minutes break, so it will be easy for you also to concentrate.
Okay, fine. Okay.
We'll have a 5 minutes break. Then again we will just connect. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. By 7:25 we will again connect.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Excellent. Visualization.
Here, we'll
Yeah.
start the session.
Yeah.
So now we are seeing the variables. So variables, if you see, there are two informations are important. Okay, two things that are important. One is declaration. Another one is initialization. Okay, so declaration means it's like creating the variable. Okay, initialization means it is assigning a value to the variable. Okay, that's what. So how declaration can be done means, and then how initialization can be done. So we give integer I. That's it. This is called as declaration. Okay. I always data types. Sorry, variables work with data types. The reference is always data types here. So integer I, when I give, what will happen? That's going to create me a memory location. Then the memory location name will be what? I. Then that integer will act as a reference for me. Tell to the memory location store only integer values alone. Okay, so that's what it's going to do. Store only integer values. So what's my integer value? We have seen only the values of -500 to 500. That alone,
Okay.
it should be allowed here. Initialization means I is equal to 10. When I give, what will happen now? This I will be searched in the memory location. Do we have any memory location named I? Yes. Here we have, in that 10 will be stored. But before storing the value 10, it will be checking whether this 10 comes under the range of -500 to 500. Yes. So this 10 can be stored here. That's what it will do. Clear? This is initialization. So declaration and initialization also can be done in a single step also. So and initialization can be done in a single step also. So for example, integer a is equal to 20. What will happen now? It helps me to create a memory location. Then next, a will be the memory location name. This integer acts as a reference. Tell to the memory location, store only integer value. Then this 20 will be loaded. Before loading, it checks whether it comes under the range of integer. That's what. We also have the next step called reinitialization. What this reinitialization will do? That is, if I'm going to give again a is equal to 50. Now what will happen? That is, already it searches for a variable called a. Yes, we have here. Already we have 20. That 20 will be now replaced with 50. The 20 will be now replaced with 50. That's what's good. Understood? Any questions?
No.
So this is about variable. So now we'll see how to declare and initialize a variable in a program level. Right click new. I'll create a class variables. So then I'll select default. I'll click on finish. I'm not going to click on the main function. Can you tell me, Arvind, what is the shortcut to get my main function?
Yeah. Sys O control space.
No, main function.
Sorry, public. Sorry, main function. Main control space enter.
Super, correct. This will get me the main function. So here, if I'm going to give integer I is equal to 20. So if I want to print the value of I, what is the I need to do is this.
Yeah, so control space.
Yeah, control space. Then I need to give the variable name. The variable name I should give directly. I should not give it in double quotes like this. Why? Because if I give it as
that will be treated as string actually.
String only. That's the thing. So always I need to give variable name directly. Now it brings me 20. So now can you tell me, Sizzle, I plus 30, what will be my output for this step?
This will be 50.
Correct. It will be 50. Okay. So now tell me, Sizzle, I, what will be my I value?
20.
20. Why? Because it's like I'm doing the action and then after that I'm just printing. So only if I give it as I is equal to I plus 20. Okay, then if I give Sizzle I, now can you tell me what will be my I value here?
40.
Yes, correct. Because we are reinitializing the I value here. This place only I'm storing that added value to the I variable. That's why here it will come 40. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
This is about variables. Okay, now we'll see what are the types of variable we have. Just a second.
Hello.
Oops, sorry, Arvind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Now can you hear me?
Yeah, now only I'm able to hear.
Yeah. So there are two types of variable available. One is a global variable. Another one is a local variable. Okay. So what is that local and then global here means? Okay. So this is my class ABC. Always a class will have a main function.
Method.
So this is what. So any variables that are declared means what? Creating a new variable. Okay, any variables that are declared inside the function is called as a local variable. Okay, any variables that are declared outside the function, that is called as a global variable. These two are the global variables. Again, global variable is of two types. This is global variable. Global variable is of two types. One is static, another one is non-static. If you have a keyword called static, that's called as a static variable. If you don't have a keyword here, static, it's a non-static variable. This is a static variable. Then this is a non-static variable. Okay, so we know how to access the local variable. Local variables will be accessed like this. So, directly my variable name. Same thing if it's a global variable, how we need to access it. Static variables, the standard practice is to access it with help of the class name. What's my class name? ABC. So ABC dot I. This is how I need to access the static variables.
Okay.
Non-static variables, if I want to access, I need to create an object. how to create an object with? So simple. Just give a keyword called new and then my class name ABC. This will help me to create an object. That is, creates me a memory location. Then what will happen? It will actually what? It has created the memory location. Now next I need to give an object a name for the memory location. Okay, a name for the memory location. I'll give obj1 equal to. So for variables, if you see integer a equal to 50 we give. So what is that? A is the variable name, but reference what I need to give the data types. For objects, the reference are classes. So always we need to give the class name. Objects deals with classes, variables deals with data type. So
Okay.
the reference I need to give ABC. So now what will happen? This step, new ABC will help me to create the memory location. obj1 will be the name of the memory location. That ABC, this class acts as a reference. Tell to the memory location, load all the global members of ABC class. So what are the global members we have? Static int I equal to 20, int j equal to 30, then my main function. These three are the global members. So these all three will be loaded into the object. So now the
Okay.
non-static member is being loaded into object. So now I can access it as sysum obj1.j. Getting?
Yeah.
Then after that, I told you static int I equal to 20, int j equal to 30, public static void 20. Even the static numbers also is loaded into the object. So
Okay.
I can access the static member also in the object level. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have the main function. Okay, so main function we're not able to access. Then another way to access the static member is directly we can access it with the help of the class name directly the variable name also. That is also possible. Clear?
How will you access directly? SysO.I.
SysO, and then after that, what is the variable name? Static variable name
I.
I. So directly I can just give I. SysO I.
No, but through object only we can access, right? If it is
No,
outside the function.
Static members can be accessed in three ways. One, with help of the class name.
Okay.
Then the next one, I can also access it with the help of the object name. Also, I can access it with help of the variable name also directly.
Oh, okay.
The three ways I can access. Non-static member, if you see, I can access it with help of only the object name alone.
Okay.
Non-static members always can be accessed only with the object name. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this?
So this ABC obj1 equal to new ABC of, right? So this will create a new memory location for the particular object obj1, is it?
Correct. So this ABC obj1 equal to new ABC, what will happen? That helps me to create an object. Then the object name will be obj1. The reference is ABC. So in that memory location, all the global members of this ABC class. What are the global members we have?
Static int.
Static int I, int j, and then public static element. All three will be loaded into it.
Okay.
Clear? So how the execution of this program will be done means. So when we execute this program, so what will happen? Okay, I'll just copy this program. So if you execute this program, how the memory allocation concept will happen. So first, always when we execute the program, a memory location will be created. The memory location name will be the class name with some hexadecimal number. So I'll just take the class name ABC. Then next, what will happen for me? The first memory which will be created into the memory is what means the static pool. Static pool is the first memory which will be created. Then next, what will happen? All the static members of this class will be loaded. So what are the static members we have? Static int I equal to 20. Then next, public static void main. Okay, these two things are loaded. Okay, then always the first variable which will be the first actually what function which will be executed is the main function. So create C. Okay. So for us right now, the main function start to execute. Okay, the main function start to execute. So for that time, a local memory for I mean just 2 minutes. Right? Just 2 minutes.
Yeah. Variable. Okay. Directly. Reference only by an object. Okay. What is this? H1.j. Anything else? Let me see. H1.j. Variables. Done.
I mean, just 5 minutes, don't mistake. Just 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, no issues.
Just 5 minutes. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Shall we start? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hi, everyone. Shall we start the
Yeah,
session?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So now we'll execute this program. So I'll come from the beginning. So always when we execute the program, it creates a memory location for us. Then that always the memory location name will be some class name with some hexadecimal number. So as of now, I'll take the class name. Then the first memory which will be created into the memory location is static pool. Static pool is the first memory which will be created into the memory location. So what are the members will be loaded into the static pool? Means all the static members. So we have in this program static int I equal to 20. I'll just put you mute for some time. When you want, you can just unmute at any point of time. So static int I equal to 20. Then we have the main function public static void main. So that also will be loaded into the memory. Then after that, okay, any other static members are there in the program? No. So only these two members will be loaded. Then I already told you main is an executable function. Okay. So by default it will be executable. So I'll create a local memory for main. A local memory for main will be created. Okay, local memory for main is created now. Okay, so now main function start to execute. So what first is going to do? Integer a equal to 10. I'm creating a new variable. So there inside the main function. So this memory, okay, this variable will be a local for the main function. Then now syso a system.out.println a. So when I'm going to refer with variable name, what will happen? The search will go to the main function, the local memory. What is the a value right now? That is 10. So 10 will be printed for me. 10 will be printed. Then system.out.println a is done. Next is system.out.println abc.I. So abc is my class name. Whenever I'm going to refer it with help of my class name. Whenever I'm going to refer it with help of my class name. So what will happen? The search directly will go to the static pool. Do we have I variable here? Yes. Then it will print me 20. 20 will be printed for me. Clear? Then next, I am going to create an object. So ABC obj1 equal to new ABC. So new ABC will help me to create the object. I told. New ABC will help me to create the object. Then obj1 will be the object name. Obj1 will be my object name. Then next, ABC will be acting as a reference for me. So tells to the memory location load the members of all the global members of ABC class. So what are the global members we have here? That is the static int I equal to 20, int j, and then the main function. So all these three. So these three informations will be loaded. All these three informations will be loaded here. Clear? Then syso obj1.j. So when I refer with the object name, okay, so this object from where it has been created means it's created from this main function. It's created from this main function. Obj1.j comes to the obj1. What is the j value? That is 30. 30 will be printed. Obj1.I comes to the object. What is the I value? That is 20. 20 will be loaded. Then system.println I. So now what will happen? System.println I when we give. So search now it will go to the main function. When we refer only with the variable name, the search will go to the main function. Then do we have I variable here? No. Then it will go to the static pool. Do we have I here? Yes, 20 will be printed. That is when we refer, okay, when we directly refer with the variable name alone, search always goes to the local memory. So what is the local memory here? It's the main memory. Comes here, checks for the variable is present or not. If it is not present, so this main memory from where it has been came from this static pool. Then it will go to the static pool. Do we have in the static pool the I? Yes, 20. That will be printed. Clear? Any questions you have, Arvind?
Yeah, so this you said no, main memory comes from this. The last one, can you tell me, repeat what is it you said?
So right now, main function, what happened? So static pool, when it is loaded, static int I and then the public static void main. These both things are loaded into the static pool. Then
Correct.
Main is an executable function. So first the main memory starts to execute.
Correct.
So main memory where it is present under the static pool. Okay. So that's why the main memory comes from the static pool, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Then inside the main memory, main function, when you're executing, there only we created the object.
Okay.
So that's why I told object from where it has been created means from the main memory.
Okay.
That's the thing. Clear?
So always the public static void main, the main function will be executed first, right, in the Java program?
Correct. Yes. Always that will be the first one to execute.
Okay. And you said main memory is coming from static pool because initially when we loaded the global members into the static pool,
not the global members. Only the static members are loaded into the static pool.
Sorry, static members into static pool. So public static void main is also a static member.
Correct. That's why that is executed first.
Okay.
Okay, now?
Okay.
Then once the execution is done, then now main function is executed. Now it will come out of the main function. When it comes out of the main function, now what will happen? The main memory will be deleted. When the main memory is deleted, this object also gets deleted. Then when it comes out of the entire class, static pool, and then this entire memory will be deleted for us. That's it. Clear? Any questions for anyone?
No.
Okay. So good. So now I'll show you one program. If we execute that, we'll have a good understanding. So let me execute this program, then we'll see how execution has been done. So always when we execute the program, a memory allocation will happen. So what will be the name of the memory? That's my class name. Some hexadecimal number will be there. So we'll take this. The first memory which will be loaded into the memory, can you tell me?
Static pool.
Static pool. Static pool is the first memory will be loaded. Can you tell me what other members will be loaded into the static pool now from this program?
Static int I equal 10, int j equal 20, and the public static void main.
No. what are the members will be loaded into the static pool?
Sorry, static int and then public static void main.
Correct. Because int j is a non-static variable.
Correct, correct.
So main, this will be loaded. Yes. Then next what will happen?
Local memory will be created for main function.
Correct. Because the first function which will be executed is the main function. So when it's going to execute, a memory allocation will be done for it. Yes.
Correct.
Now what will happen? Main function start to execute.
Right.
So what is this first step? System.out.println I. So now I'm referring only the variable name. Now it will go to the main function. Do we have I variable here?
Yes.
No. In the main function, do we have I variable?
Main function.
Inside the main function, have we created any variable right now, or do we have I variable here?
No.
In case if we don't have, where the search will go?
It will go to the class, static pool of the class.
Yes, static pool. And what is the value? 10.
10.
That will be printed. Now I is equal to 20. So now what's going to happen? It goes to the main function. Do we have I variable? No.
Yes.
Goes to the static pool. Do we have I? Yes, we have. So the value of 10, now it will be reinitialized to 20.
Yeah, can you repeat what is it you said? I equal to 20, right?
I equal to 20 means what? It's a reinitialization concept, correct?
Okay,
reinitialization means what? Reassigning the value. That is updating the old value to new value. Correct?
So it will check for the existing variable value, is it? If I say I equal 20.
Correct. So when I refer with variable name, search will go to the main function, searches whether I variable is present or not. So we don't have. So now goes to the static pool. Do we have I variable? Yes. Now the old value is 10. Now I'm going to change the value to 20.
Okay.
That's what here is going to happen.
Okay.
Now system.println I. Now what happened? Goes to the main function. Do we have I? No.
Yeah.
Goes to the static pool. Do we have I here? Yes. What is the value? That is 20. So 20 will be printed.
No, I is there. No, I is there. No, already this system.out.println I.
Yeah, it's there.
No, system.out.println.
Okay.
Of I is already there in the main function only. No, directly it will print here only. No.
Where is there in the main function? Can you tell me? Do we have I here in the main function?
Okay, because you're just showing us references. I equal 20 here.
So here we learned integer I is what? Declaration. That means creating a variable. I is equal to 10 is initialization. Integer A equal to 20 means it creates a variable and then assigns a value to 20.
Okay, fine. Okay.
A equal to 50 means reinitialization. Already we have 20. That value has been reinitialized to 50.
Okay.
That's what happening here.
Okay. So you're saying that here you have not declared. So just I equal 20 means it's just reinitialization.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now I value is what right now for us? That is, it goes here.
20.
We don't have in the main memory as I. Goes to the static pool. Here the value of I is what? 20. So 20 is printed.
Okay.
Okay. Now integer I equal to 50. Now what happening? I'm trying to create a new variable.
Correct.
Where that will be created? Right now we are there inside the main function. So now it has been created as a local variable. Okay. Now when I give system.println I, now what will happen? Goes to the main function. Now do we have I variable?
Yes.
Yes. The value of that I variable is what?
50.
50. 50 will be printed. Okay. So 50 will be printed for us. Okay. Then next, I is equal to I plus. Now you understood why before it was printing 20. Now it's printing 50. Any questions on this?
No.
Clear now? Yeah. Now I is equal to I plus 20. Now I plus 20 first. So what is the I value now? goes to the
50.
main function. It is 50. So 50
Right.
plus 20 is
70.
70. That 70 now it will be stored where? Again in the
Local.
okay, yes, I. So now that 50 will be reassigned to 70. That's it. Clear?
Yeah.
Now again, I'm printing system.println I. Now what is my I value? Goes to the main function. I value is what?
70.
70. Then next, I is equal to global local underscore 2. What is the global local underscore 2? That's the class name. I'm referring the I variable with reference to the class name. That means where the search will go?
Class static pool.
Static pool. Here what is I value?
20.
That is 20. So now it will take 20. 20 plus 20 is what?
40.
40. Then that 40 now it's stored where?
In the local pool.
Local I. So now that 70 will be reassigned to 40. That's it. Clear?
Yeah.
Then next system.out.println I. Now what is I value?
40.
40 will be printed. You're getting Arvind? Why we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
going static pool? Why we are going main?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now system.out.println global local 2.i. That value will be what?
20.
Referring with help of class name is goes to static
20.
pool 20. Yes. Then global local 2.i is equal to global local 2.i plus 25. So global local 2.i is what?
20.
20. 20 plus 25 will be
45.
45. That is stored under
Global.
global local 2.i. So here that value will be changed from 20 to 45. Okay. Then I is equal to global local 2.i plus 25. Global local 2.i value is what now?
45. 45.
45 plus 25 will be 70.
70.
Stored under
Local variable.
local variable. That will be 70. Awesome. Super. Good. Then next system.out.println I. So what is my
70.
I value now? 70.
70.
Yes. Then global local 2.i.
45.
Yes, that will be
45.
45. That's it. This is the main information that we need to know under local and then global variables. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll have a 5-minute break, and then finally only one program we have to see. So if you
Okay.
see that concept, you will be very sure about actually what the memory allocation concept and then difference between objects, static variables, and then local variables.
Okay. And for functions, did you will like you have already covered? Is it functions?
Functions tomorrow I will be covering for you. It's like
Okay.
actually,
Function.
yeah, actually some students actually yesterday they came for the backup class.
Okay.
Okay. So for them actually what I covered for them the functions, variables and data types what we have taken for now. I covered for
Okay.
them. So they all will be coming tomorrow, and then you also will be joining tomorrow morning, same 6:30.
Okay.
So you will be covering
Okay.
the functions there.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
from Monday onwards, you entire class, and then you will be in the same phase. Everyone will be coming with the constructors.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll have a 5 minutes
Okay.
break. Then again
Okay.
we'll just connect. And this program, if you understand, then we are good with variables.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
just
Thank you.
connect by 8:20.
Yeah. 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 No
Yeah.
issue.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, here.
Hello.
We'll
Yeah,
start
yeah.
the session.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll execute this program. So when we execute this program, so for us, a memory location will be created, and then the global local variable, that will be my class name. So the first memory which will be created will be
Static.
static code, correct? So what are the static members that will be loaded from this program?
Static int k and then public static int
Correct, static int k.
and then public static void main.
Correct. So these are the two things. And then this main function. Correct. Then next what will happen?
Local
Yes,
variable will be created.
that is a memory location will be created. A local memory for main, because main was the first memory which will be created. That's
Okay.
an executable function as well. Local memory for
Main function.
Yes, correct. Then next what will happen?
There will be a memory created for the object.
Correct. No, not object. Main function start to execute. Then two local variables will be created into the main function. Int I equal to 10, int j equal to 20. Okay. Then next, now this process right now, what I'm trying to say is concatenation. So what does this means? So if I go here, so here I'll just print like this. Scissor hi, then plus hello. I'll give. When I give like this is concatenation. Any string that has been added to a string will be concatenated. So right click, run as Java application. See, hi, hello, it comes. Same thing. Scissor hi plus 100 plus 200 when I give. So always execution will happen from left hand side to right hand side. So what happened? Hi plus 100 will be what? Hi 100. Then hi 100 plus 200 will be hi 100 200. It will not be added. Clear?
Okay.
So if I have here int I is equal to 20, int j equal to 30. Now if I print scissor hi plus I plus space plus j. So now can you tell me what will be my output?
Hi 50.
No. Hi plus I will be what? Hi
20.
Space 20. Then again here what I'm doing? A space.
Okay, space 30. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So anything that will be added to a string will be concatenated. That's what.
Okay.
So that is what it's going to be done here. So it will print local variable. Then what will be my output now? What is my I value?
I value is 10.
Yes. So when I refer with only variable name, go to the main function. My I value is 10. Then a space Then J. What is the J value?
20.
20. So 20 will be printed. Space 20 will be printed. Then next system.out.println global variable. Then what is the K when we give? What will happen? Search first where it will go when we refer only with the variable name.
Local.
Yes. Do we have in the main function K?
No.
No. Then where the search will go?
Static.
Static pool. So now my value of K is
40.
40. That's it. Clear?
Yeah.
Then system.out.println global local variable dot K. Okay. So now what is that? When I refer with help of a class name, now where the search will go? Directly?
The static pool class.
Yes. So that will be 40.
40.
Now what I'm doing?
Creating a memory location for object.
Correct. So new global local variable that helps me to create one object. Then what is the object name? That is obj. Then reference with help of global local variable. So that means what will happen?
All the global members of this class will be loaded here.
Correct. So what are the global members now for me?
Static int public static void main.
Correct. So for me, static members alone, always it will have only one copy. So that means always it will take the information from the static pool. What is the value? Okay. Then non-static members will have multiple copies each and every time it goes and takes from here. Okay. So how all those things you will come to know now. Okay. So for me, static in K is 40, in P is 50. Both are loaded. Then next now, system.out.println obj.p. So in the obj, what is the p value?
50.
50 will be printed. Then obj.k. K will be what?
40.
40. Then next, obj.p equal to 60. obj.k equal to 90. So obj.p, what are the p values? 50. I'm changing it to 60. So then next, obj.k equal to 90. So now what will happen? K value will be changed to
90.
90. So static members alone, okay, always it will have only one copy. So whenever there is a change, it will change everywhere. It will change to 90 also. Clear?
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
That's what's good. Then system.out.println obj.p. So obj.p plus obj.p. So what is the obj.p value right now? 60. Then obj.k value. What is that?
90.
90 will be printed. Then next, global local variable dot k. So that is I'm referring global local variable, the reference with help of a class name for the key. So that means where the search will go?
And the static pool.
Static pool. What's the k value?
90.
90. Yes. Then next, creating in another object. Okay. So new global local variable that helps me to create an object. What is the object name that will be? obj1. Then next, reference is global local variable. So that means load all the global members from the global local variable class. So first one is what? Static. So I already told you static pool members will be taken from the static pool. What is the latest value right now for me? It is
In K equal 90.
90. So 90 will be taken. Then next,
Main.
Then my main function will start to load. Main function starts to load. Okay.
The p variable will not be stored, is it?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes. Then int p equal to 50. So p value will not take the information from the other object. Always it will take from this place whatever it's there.
Okay.
That's what. So here it is 50. But in the other object it is 60. But static members, all the places will remain the same value.
Okay.
Because it's like only one memory is there in the static pool. That reference is what taken in all the objects.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
System.println obj1.p. So obj1.p. What is the value? In the obj1p value is 50. Then obj1.k. What is the k value?
90.
You're getting no confusions, Norvin?
No.
Okay, then next. Global local variable dot k. So
90.
Yes, search will directly goes to the static pool because referring with the help of a class name always goes to static pool and prints the value that is 90. Then next, global local variable dot k equal to 20. That is now where the search will go and change the value.
Static pool.
Yes, because referring with the help of a class name means search goes to the static pool. 90 will be now replaced with 20. Okay. Then next, whenever there is a change in the static members, the change will apply in all over the places. That's it.
But for local variables, always individual copy will be created, right, in the respective memory allocations.
For the what is it, local, and then after that these non-static members will have only one copy.
That's what local and non-static will have their own copy, right?
Their own copy.
Okay, they will stay only at that
copies
memory.
Will be there. Every copy will be for each and every object.
Yeah, only referencing to that object. If you come out, then that value will not come, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Okay, now.
Okay.
Then next, obj1.k equal to 70. So now what will happen? Goes to the obj1. What is the k value? Now it's 20. That will be changed to 70. Now a change when it's going to happen to the static member. Now what will happen? That change will be applied everywhere to
70.
That's it. Okay. Then next, obj1.p equal to 25. So in the obj1, what is the p value? 50. That will be changed to 25. That's it. Clear?
Yeah.
So non-static members change will happen only for that place only.
Okay.
Okay. Then next, creating another object. Global local variable obj2 equal to new global local variable. Now what will happen? Again, another object is created for us. It is obj2. Okay. So then all the global members of global local variable class will be loaded. So what are the global members? So first, static int. What is the k value right now? It is 70.
Int p equal to 50 and for static.
Correct. Int p equal to 50. It takes from this place only. Only static members latest value will be taken. Then my main function. Yes. Then next, now what will happen? Global local variable dot k. So that means search where it will go. Static pool value will be 70. Yes. Then next, obj2.p. obj2 50. P value is what? 50. Then next, obj2.k. That 70. Value will be 70. Then next, obj.p. What is the p value?
60.
60 will be taken. Then next obj1.p.
25.
Yes, that will be 25. That's it. Then finally comes out of the main memory. When it comes out of the main memory, what will happen? The main memory will be deleted. When the main memory is deleted, so all these objects all are created from the main memory only. So what will
Okay.
happen? All the memories also will be deleted by the garbage collector. Everything will be deleted by the garbage collector. Okay. Then comes out of the entire class. That time the static pool and then the entire memory also will be deleted for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. By it will be deleted by whom means by the garbage collector. Garbage collector is the person who deletes the entire memory location.
Okay.
Any questions for you, Arvind? You understood it?
No.
Any?
Yeah.
It's clear enough for you?
Yeah, it's clear.
Cool. Okay. So with this, I'll stop it for today. So tomorrow we will again will continue on the same information. That is actually continuation of the functions.
Okay. So you will cover fully functions, right, tomorrow?
Yes, correct. Full functions I'll be covering.
Okay.
Then from Monday,
okay.
Then from Monday we'll go with the constructors.
Okay. And how long will this go? Actually, as per the pattern, like 1.5 months, is it?
Total sessions actually what to now is from now onwards it will be 1.5 months because already we have covered around 10 days.
Okay.
So it's like actually what 1.5 months will be there.
Yeah, and one thing I want to check. So this is not on the course actually.
Yeah.
Regarding this, Selenium, right? If suppose there is a automation hands-on experience, if they ask specifically,
okay.
Like anything, like if you have like 3 to 4 years of experience, not as a specialist.
Yeah.
So like they're asking for a QA manager requirement.
Okay.
So like what level we should be knowing? Like if they ask like, okay, Selenium hands-on experience or any automation hands-on experience for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. So it's like mainly you should know about the projects and then the framework construction. That is what their expectation. Framework level you should be good.
Okay, in the sense like I should have created a framework.
Yes, correct.
And I should have implemented a framework.
Yes, that's what their expectation.
Okay. Because there was some requirement. I want to check with you what level they will expect.
Yes, for sure. It's like actually not only for that. It's like regularly nowadays actually what everyone expects actually what you should be good in that Selenium and then the framework one.
Okay, because they're saying hands-on automation. They're not specifically saying Selenium and all.
It's like nowadays everywhere you go, it's like they want the experience only, not knowledge. Right now the industry has become like that right now.
Okay, so minimum you should be knowing the framework or what you have implemented.
Correct.
Okay, fine.
You should be able to explain it in that way.
Okay, so what level they will expect for explanation? Like, will they?
They will be asking. They'll be asking you. So it's like, can you explain me your framework? So it's like actually where all your test cases are present, and then how you have designed it, and then how you are capturing the reports. Okay. Then after that, if any failure comes, how you're taking the screenshot, and then how you debug the information. Like those information is what they expect in the interview. And then do you have how you push the code? For that only we are learning the GitHub and all those things. Then after the Jenkins level, so it's like continuous integration tool. So you will schedule your builds over the morning, every day morning, 5 o'clock it will run once. And then every day evening, night, 10 o'clock it will run. And then it will get the output. So like those things is what expected from their end.
So pushing the code into GitHub, you're saying, no, GAT. What is the expansion? GAT, what is it?
I'm not sure. Sorry, just a second. We'll see.
That is a configuration management tool, is it?
Yes. It's like actually what? That is the place where your codes will be. Tell me.
Source code management, is it?
Yes.
So you are versioning your source code, is it?
Correct.
So every time you save a code, for example, you have saved a code now, right? You have developed a code.
Yeah.
So that you can push it to GitHub, is it?
Yes. Every day we have to push the code.
Okay.
Every day
So you are
because
making sure that it is in a common place. It's secured also.
yeah, correct. So not sure the name of it.
No, that's fine. I'll leave it. Just for this thing I asked. So it's the main thing is to push the code into them for a common repository and also secured also versioned one.
Correct. So it's like actually it's not only we are the developers who will be working in the application. So it's like 4 to 5 automation engineers will be coding. So
okay.
You will not be knowing actually what is the other person is coding. The second person will not be knowing what you're coding. So that's why we have a central repository in the Git. So every day morning you come and take the code from the server. Everyone will take it. Then end of the day, you will push your code that what are the things you have developed for today. End of the day. Then after the same as like that, all the members from the team, they will push their code in. So that's like actually everyone finally end of the day they are pushing it to the Git. So the Git is the place where it will have all the person's information. Then next morning when you come, you are going to again pull the code which all the persons has been pulled. So you will be very sure that actually what everyone in their system at morning you have the code which everyone has. End of the day, code. Yes, latest code. Then end of the day again you are going to push what are the things you have done. So everyone will have the perfect information.
Okay, so in the sense so some functions or something will be interdependent. So you need to take the overall code and then start your coding. That's the main thing, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And one more thing, sometimes actually what will happen, you have coded your information, but 5 days before code if you want. So for that only that versioning. So each and every time when you push the code, a version will be created for it, a new version. So you can also take 5 days before what that is actually till 5 days actually what these last 5 days I don't want the code. I want the code which is before 5 days. That also possible. I can take from that.
Okay. So why you will need that code? Just because like your current code is not working or something, is it?
So it's like for example this is how. So now actually a new build has been came that has broken the system.
Okay.
So developers actually what they also have what they did means right now they want to go for the deployment for production. Okay. Latest actually what information which has been developed for the last 5 days it is not working. So we cannot push those code to the production. So what they will do, they will go actually what before 5 days what are the things that has been coded they will take. Okay. Then same thing we also would have been written code for that. We have pushed anything means I don't want those things means I also will do the same thing. I don't want the latest code information. I want which is coded before 5 days. Or so something has been broken right now for me. So I need to confirm before 5 days code is working fine. In between actually what these 5 days code only right now is not working. So I will be confirming that one and then I'll check which commit has made the problem.
Okay, so basically like if newly I get a build today and like when I execute my script now and it is failing.
Yes.
Okay, so to check that like maybe I will take the last 2 days before code whatever.
Yes.
Before that whatever I coded I will try to push that code and then execute.
Yes, correct.
That is what developers will do, right? Generally
developers will do and sometimes we also used to do. Developers most of the time they used to do. We testers sometimes we used to do that.
Because our code will work. So when we execute today, no, like our code will not be able to identify, no, because the new build it is failing. That's what we can say.
No, your code, automation code is what you can check. You cannot check the developer's code. Okay, in your code level also, someone has done changes in your framework. Things will break.
Okay.
Correct. Then after that, if you want to make sure which commit has been broken, it means so you will be checking the yesterday's day before yesterday's code like that. You can check it over there. So same thing happens for us also, but rarely. But for developers, most of the time this occurs.
Okay, so we can omit that particular commit whoever has done that code alone, and we can take individual code and then execute. Is it?
Yes. Correct.
To check. Okay.
Any questions?
Okay, man. Thanks. No, man.
Okay, sure, cool. So tomorrow morning 6:30 we'll have the same session. So I just forward you the invite now. You can come for more tomorrow morning at 6:30.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.